All right, Gus. So why or what are we doing now? Not why, but what are we doing now? Why are we on the Springer yet again? Stick around and let's dive into it. Alright guys, welcome back to this episode of Rolling with T-Bone. As we are rolling down the road on Thunderstruck, the 92 Springer. So what's it all about today? Well, I thought that what I would do on this episode, to which this isn't the normal Monday episode of Rolling with T-Bone. I am totally aware of that. I do understand that. So what I thought I would do is this is the every 2 weeks Forgotten Angels video that I talked about doing. So I'm going to flip over to the Shade Tree Surgeon right now and let him tell y'all about this coming up Friday's giveaway motorcycle. Take it away, Shade Tree.
For the entire reason that I went on this road trip in the first place. Trust me, long, tall, and deadly blissful Ellie, that's enough of a reason to go. But there was a reason I went on this mission, and it didn't stop in the mountains. I actually drove all the way to Connecticut, and I drove to Connecticut for a very good reason. As you guys know, this past Friday in a live stream, we gave away Raspberry Buffet. You know that every 2 weeks we're raffling off another motorcycle for Forgotten Angels. 100% of those proceeds go to Forgotten Angels, and every single raffle ticket you buy also enters you to win $250,000 or a house here in Florida. You might get to be my neighbor. Now, just like the Raspberry Buffet is really just the gypsy curse getting passed on to another person, the Brotherhood of the Traveling Goldwing goes to its next victim. Winner. Well, you know, being my neighbor here in Florida, that might be a punishment for some people, but for all those people, there's $250,000 that you could win. But every 2 weeks, we're pulling a raffle ticket and we're giving that person a motorcycle. I've had a lot of people guessing what the next motorcycle is. There's certainly plenty to guess from. We've got the Honda Magna, we've got the Chips bike, the KZ1000. We've got the Dipster, the off-road Sportster that we're building, but none of those bikes are the bike. And if you saw the live stream on Friday, you'll know I was on the road because I was on my way to pick up the next Forgotten Angels raffle bike, and I've got it sitting right over there. Now, what might this bike be? We've given away a lot of different stuff on this channel, everything from this Buell right here, which is getting dropped off to its new owner real soon, to this 1989 KLR 650 over there. We've given away Pacific Coast. We've given away 80s Goldwing after 80s Goldwing after 80s Goldwing. In fact, a lot of 80s bikes. A whole lot of 80s bikes. You know, I love Hondas from the 80s, but no man can stay in the 80s forever. Eventually, we have to look to the future. We have to look all the way to the 90s. It's low, it's got a bad boy club tattoo, it's wearing Gecko Unlimited, it's got some body glove, color changing, sweat activated t-shirts. This thing is pure 90s steez, baby. Bill Clinton is the president and he's playing the saxophone and a few other things in the Oval Office. Jesse James is on Monster Garage. You're going over to your friend's house to play Sega Genesis. Life is good, baby. Life is good. And there's one motorcycle that rules the streets, and it's this bad boy 100 cubic inch Softail. Now this is a completely custom bike. It's a Santee frame, so nothing on this bike is actually Harley Davidson at all. But this was the bike, like this was the bar hopping bad boy bike that everyone rode in a movie. This was the bike in the 90s to have. It's still, as a kid who grew up mostly during the late 80s and early 90s, this type of motorcycle, like this like exact type of bike, still holds like a very corny, very special place in my heart. And of course, with a 100 cubic inch Evo that's aftermarket, they're not just cheesy, they also haul ass. Performance machine brakes, the fully chromed wide glide front end, the 3 spokes, baby, 3 spokes for life. 3 spokes front and rear and on the pulley. That's how we do it around here. The Ghost Flames. This is like 1997, dude. You could not be touched if you were on this motorcycle. My man who donated it wanted to remain anonymous, but he got enough lowball offers on this bike that he just decided, I'm tired of getting all these lowball offers. Screw everybody who tried to give me even $100 less than I was asking it for. Now none of you can have it, and I'm just donating it to Forgotten Angels so they can raffle it off. Huge thanks, my man. Normally we're raffling off motorcycles that you can ride across the country and go on crazy trips on. This is only going on one trip, and that's to your mom's house. Slap on some Baywatch, get yourself a barbed wire tattoo, and get ready to ooze down the streets on this bike, man. A absolute time capsule, and I love it. This is going to be somebody's motorcycle for $25.
And there you have it, guys. What a beautiful motorcycle. And like Josh said in that one part of the video that it was a time capsule, that's absolutely correct. Kind of the way I feel about the Springer here, guys. These 90s motorcycles, and if you've been with me for a while, you've heard me talk about the kind of the popularity of the custom, you know, motorcycle, the Harley Davidsons and all that. Really started to take off in the 90s because of all of the cool stuff that was happening in the motorcycle culture in the 90s. And man, that motorcycle he has right there, that's going to be given away, guys. I'm going to put the date in the video right here. Future T-Bone, add the date right here for the drawing on this bike. But I can tell you, today is Saturday. This next coming Friday, which is going to be, I believe it's June 16th, maybe. I'll have to double check that. But what's going to happen, guys, is on just like a Raspberry Buffet, just like the Ducati. Or I mean, not the Ducati. I was thinking about Cammy's bike and Shay Lisa riding it. But the Buell live stream, probably about 8 p.m., maybe a little later than that. They're going to draw the winner for that bike. $25, guys. One $25 ticket, and you're entered to win that motorcycle. You could win that bike for 25 bucks. What a cool bike to be able to win for just one $25, you know, raffle ticket. And you think about it, guys. People pay more money on different kinds of raffles than that. I mean, I know people who will pay $100, $150, up to $300 on a raffle ticket to win like a gun or, you know, some kind of fancy car. There was a guy on my Facebook feed here a couple of years ago trying to sell raffle tickets for $1,000 a piece to win a Corvette, and I'm like, really, dude? $1,000 a piece. So he probably banked off of that raffle $50,000 for a $5,000 Corvette. But $25, guys, and even if you don't win, and you'll hear me say this, if you subscribe to the Shade Tree Surgeon channel, you'll hear him say this: it's not about winning a bike. It's not about even being entered to win $250,000 at the end or the house. And I want to clarify that. If you win this motorcycle next Friday, you're not taken out of any drawing. You're still in the drawing to win a $250,000 home or $250,000 cash. your choice. If you don't want the house, they're gonna lay the cash on you, and a $25 ticket. And I will say this, I've been paying attention. The last 2 motorcycle winners, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, the last 2 people who have won motorcycles off of the raffle bought the tickets last minute during the live stream. So, you know, you want to wait till the last minute to buy a ticket, or if you want to go ahead and go buy it now, you're still in the drawing. They have the raffle creator automatically draws the winner. Shade Tree will go in and he'll set it from last Friday, right after the live stream, till he ends it this coming Friday. Whoever bought tickets from that last Friday after the last giveaway to next Friday, those are the people entered to win the bike. And if you buy a $25 raffle ticket, you're entered to win the house automatically. You're actually buying the raffle ticket to win the house, but he's drawing from that same creator to win the motorcycle. And like he said, they're doing it every 2 weeks. So, I mean, my advice on that, and he's never asked my advice, he would never have to ask my advice, but to make it easier for him, because here's the thing, guys, Josh goes and picks these motorcycles up. He went all the way to, I think he said Connecticut, to pick this bike up. He's went to California, Texas, Oregon, Portland, I think once. He has so much passion for doing this. So when he says, or when I say, it's important to help Forgotten Angels, that's what we believe in. And like I said in a couple of my other videos, Josh, you can just see the passion that he has for doing this. I mean, the passion's on display. Now that I have reconnected my train of thought, it's not just about winning a house. It's not just about winning a motorcycle. It's about doing something to help young men who have aged out of the foster system, give them a first chance at life. This money goes to do so many things, and you don't have to take my word for it. So just Google Forgotten Angels, and from Google you can go straight to the Forgotten Angels website, where you can buy raffle tickets and you can read their mission statement, and you can kind of understand what's been done in the past. For video proof, just go back into youtube.com, go find Shade Tree Surgeon, and he's been making videos on Forgotten Angels for a while now, and he has put a lot of time into Forgotten Angels, guys. I mean, this is something that he is very passionate about, and everyone who has subsequently gotten involved in it because of Josh, myself included, we all take it very seriously, and we all want to see this thing succeed and eventually get into all 50 states. But you know, it's not about being able to be braggadocious and brag, oh wow, look what I did. I helped these foster kids. Oh hey, look, I won a motorcycle because I bought a $25 ticket. Or oh hey, I won a brand new house because I bought. Even if you don't win, you won, if that makes sense. You're a winner, even if you didn't win, because you were able to take that money, that little $25 raffle ticket that you're buying, and you were able to do so much to help a kid in need. Well, they're not really kids, they're young adults, we'll say. And you know, I'm not trying to ride nobody's coattails doing this. I'm not trying to chase clout doing this. I just think that it's very, very noble. Because honestly, y'all know my money situation. I've talked to y'all about it before. This is my contribution, making these videos and helping get the word out. Would I love to buy a raffle ticket every time there's one, you know, something comes up? Absolutely. But, you know, maybe I'll be able to buy a raffle ticket. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. If you want to hem old T-Bone up into a corner, T-Bone really love to be setting aboard that 90s custom bike that they're giving away. Because I would love to be able to shoot you guys some content on that motorcycle. Man. You know, and it's it's one of those things I could see, you know, Josh, they give these bikes away, but I'm like, God, how can you, how often do you cry when you give away one of these motorcycles for a $25 raffle ticket? Get in gear, baby. But that motorcycle right there, just like this one, it screams 1990s. This bike screams 1990s because it's period correct with Springer, the 6-gallon tank, 92 Softail. Only thing that doesn't scream the proper 90s is that S&S Evo engine sitting on it it's a 2000 model S&S. But man, that motorcycle, dude, I'm telling you, when I first saw that motorcycle, I was like, that was literally every motorcycle that was being shown on the Speed Channel in the 1990s. Beautiful. And that one is not the high-up chopper. That one's more the Pro Street design. Just a good-looking bike. I mean, honestly, just a good-looking bike. And it was either his last video or the video before. He rides the bike in the video so you can see him riding it. But I'll tell you what, guys, I just wanted to put this video together real quick. Monday's episode this isn't not Monday's episode, but I have a Monday's episode edited, and it'll be out Monday evening, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. But I'll tell you what, guys, head to youtube.com, find Shade Tree Surgeon, hit that raffle creator, or Google Forgotten Angels, go to their website, buy your raffle ticket, read about what they're doing. They're just doing amazing things. And if you're watching this on Facebook, jump over on my YouTube channel if you don't care. I'd like to see you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would really make me happy if you guys would do that. Now, I mean, if you want to, I'm not begging you to do it, but if you guys would go over and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/TLD522. If y'all would go over there and give me a subscription on YouTube, that would be awesome. Hit the little notification bell. You'll know when I'm uploaded my new videos on YouTube. I'm going to start pretty soon doing exclusive YouTube videos. I'll still be doing Facebook videos, but it might even be the same video, but you'll see a different version of it on YouTube. So head over there, give me a like. So remember, guys, all of the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe, friend request, and help me get the word out on Forgotten Angels. Share this video if you know, if you're on Facebook and it will allow you to share this video. If not, run over to my YouTube page and you can share it right back to your Facebook page from my YouTube page. That would be awesome, because the more people who get in on this, guys, the better it's going to be for the guys at Forgotten Angels. It's clouding up, guys, so I think I'm just going to back on out of here, ease back toward the house. Me and R1, she got to take her a nice little ride today, so Then I started working on this video. Been a good day, but I hope you guys had a good day. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. I'm T-Bone, and this has been Rolling with T-Bone.